Every week at 6 p.m. I lose her to the sky, potentially to never see her again. It's September 11th. I just watched a plane tear a building to pieces, single-handedly. I see lives end in front of my eyes. I watched bodies soar like eagles in front of me. In some cases, arms spread like the wings of an angel who forgot the assignment God had given to them. Others with limbs flailing. Others a still calm freefall at an accepted truth that even in our American invincibility, we are still mortal. And from that day forward, I hated airplanes. Something completely out of my control, even more so than driving a car, and I by far couldn't trust a man I had never met over myself and my hands to a wheel, yet she found the courage to. Work. The killer that reminds us that the American dream comes with a price. Someone has to pay it. She came home every Thursday. Tired from her time away, all she ever wanted to do was rest. I find it ironic now that even with that, those days were the best because we were a family again. She would walk through the door that evening and say, "Boy, why is your room not clean? Where are your grades from this week? Go out and clean that kitchen sink, then maybe you can go out that evening." And at times, those annoying-ass words meant everything. A short-lived 3-day occasion. Until Sunday came back into the equation and we found ourselves at square one, releasing my first love to the sky, which was okay because even if she had the fear to fly, she would never show it to me. Do you know how it feels to potentially have your heart broken weekly, to be forced to make every moment count, because you have no idea if this could be your last goodbye? So every few times I watched her plane disappear from the sight of my eyes, my pen cries. I was no mama's boy. But like a parent wants to see their child happy, all I want to do is to see her smile, and I know she's doing anything but because she's working, a timely sacrifice that was made to make living livable, and I love her for it, even if I didn't understand it at the time. Although today it's sublime, I want you to know I appreciate you for everything, because she taught me that sometimes the abstract painting means much more than just your face in its corner printed in color. She was much more than your average woman. She was my mother, and 1 mile or 500 will never replace that. She told me, "One day you will come with me and I will show you what another city looks like." To me, she had seen the world. To me, at 12 years old, this was my world, and I don't want to see it leave my hands, causing my thoughts and my fears to remain. I hate airplanes, and I love you. Just make sure that every week I see your plane touch down at home.